Hello, 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 everyone. It's Mindy, and I'm here with, well, it's the last of my anniversary order, and it is the other Chuck Pinson. So you knew I had to get both of the Chuck Pinsons, right? This one's called Storybook Cottages. It is a 86.9 by 65. Ooh, it's a tad smaller. It's not one of the big ones. So let us look at it. Let's get it open and we will check it out. Okay. Hang on. We're having some difficulties here with the plastic. Let me get into it. Okay. So, I am going to have a really difficult time come September for the next Chuck Along, trying to decide which one to work on, because there have been so many absolutely gorgeous ones coming out over the last, I don't know, 6 months or so. I don't even know what I'm going to choose. I have no idea, but I'm going to have to make a decision because I get to kit one up this time. Yes, I do. Now, will I finish it? Absolutely not. I might be one of those people on the 2 event schedule. You know, it takes two different times to finish a painting. That's okay. It's okay, you know? Some of us, we just have other things going on in life and don't get these done as quick as we used to. That's me for sure. All right, so here is our toolkit. Here's our pen, white wax loaded in there, 4-placer on the end, a bag of baggies, more white wax. If you enjoy the white wax, there it is for you. Here's our tray with the stopper, which I just threw, 7-placer, some pink wax because people still like pink wax and they were not wanting to give it up, so they've included it. Let me get this back in here. Wrong way. Okay, there we go. All right, so that is the toolkit. Nothing new, nothing different about the toolkit. Okay, so let's get it in here. I'm hoping it kind of works out that once a year, anyhow, Chuck will come on during the Chuck Along on a live and kind of talk about things and show us new things he's working on and all that fun stuff. Storybook Cottages, a bronze card. There we go. And here's all the goodies in our little folder here. Codes, QR codes, all that stuff. Tips. If you have never purchased from Diamond Art Club before, I do have a code. It is 10 off Mindy. That saves you $10 off your very first Diamond Art Club purchase. So everything on here, you can peel it off. You can put it in a logbook. You can save the whole thing if you want. It's yours. You do what you'd like with it. On the back is the picture. It's so pretty. Look at that. It's going to be absolutely beautiful. Start and end date here, all the details about the painting, all that stuff. Okay, so let's get into it. Let's see the details. What do we have? We have 84 colors, and they're very bright. Look at all these purples and pinks, more pinks and some blues. They're going to be really pretty colors. So we have 84 colors. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ABs. Wow, 6 ABs and 3 fairy dust. I am not upset about the ABs. Look, it's pink, blue, green, flowers, and leaves. Okay, let's just say flowers and leaves is where those ABs should show up. I hope they do. Okay, let's bust into it and see it up close and personal. All right. You know, I like that some of these are a tad smaller. I might opt for one of these, the 80, whatever it was, 80, what did I say? 86.9 by 65. Pretty nice little size there, I'm thinking. There's a few of them that are this size now. You notice that there's mostly all of them lately have been square drills. I don't think there's been a round drill in the batch lately. And I do like a round drill every once in a while. You know, I've done a few of his ever rounds. So here are our drills. Oh yes, look at the pretty colors. Look at the pretty blues and pinks, purple. There's going to be a lot of pretty colors in there. It's not going to be all brown. I'll just say it's going to be very colorful. Okay, here we go. Are you ready? Are you ready? Well, here's our house. Look at there. While I have you up here, oh, let's look at these flowers. What are these? Are these sunflowers down here? Oh, they're too short to be sunflowers. I don't know what they are. But let's look at them real quick. While I got you. Look at those. There's our symbols. Those are going to be really pretty. Those will be really pretty. Oh, and it's got a fairy dust in it and an AB. Okay, see that little like bullseye looking thing? That's in here. And the dashes are ABs all through those flowers. Oh my goodness, that's going to be so pretty. And there's more fairy dust. All this green around here is fairy dust. And the X's are ABs. Okay, this whole corner. Wow, that was a good corner to pull up here for you to look at. Wow. Green fairy dust. Wow, there's a bunch in there. Okay, that's cool. Love it. That was kind of interesting. It was like, wow. I just kept seeing more and more symbols that were special drills. Okay, so there you have it. All right, look at that legend. Almost takes up the whole side over here, and there's one over there as well. All of information right here at the bottom. Storybook cottages. The sizing is on there. And then Do What Makes You Sparkle at the top. So we have big, nice cottage over here. Really, really pretty. We have this river that's running through the town. And it goes under the bridge. There's a bridge here going over the river. As the river continues on its merry way out of town, another cottage, another cottage. Look, can you see the smoke coming out of the chimneys? That gray, the smoke, love it, how that shows up. They do a nice job with that. So many flowers. There's a bluebird flitting through here. We got some blue flowers here. I think this is a little critter here. It's hard to see on the little picture there because it is, small. Well, let's see. What's the box show? I can't really tell. But I think it's a little critter there. I believe it's a little critter. Anyhow, you know how Chuck's paintings are. There's birds and butterflies and rabbits. Like there's a rabbit right there. They pop out all over the place. But look at all the flowers. This is a hosta for sure. Flowers here, purple flowers, just flowering trees. Look at the color in this one. And then, of course, we have some of this stonework, which is going to be pretty. Stonework is always cool. I like doing stonework. It's fun to do. And then the water rustling through, a little bit of a trickle of the little falls here, just a little bit, not much, but pretty cool. Flowers by the water side. Wow, that is really pretty. That's going to turn out really nice. It's going to be really pretty. This one, I would say this one is a little more confetti. It has less color blocking in the sky. Some of his paintings you'll get like a big sky, like a sunset or a sunrise, and you get a lot of patches of one color up in the sky. This one just has a little bit peeking through because of all these trees and everything. So not as much large sections of color blocking that, not that they're huge sections of color blocking anyhow, but you do get a lot of line blocking like through the water here and things like that. It's going to be very pretty, okay? It's just going to be gorgeous. So let us get into our drills and we'll look at those. And we'll see where else we find some special drills. You know that this whole corner right here is like, how many did I find? 4? I think it was 4. The dash, no, the arrow, the X. Yeah, there's 2 greens and 2 yellowy colors there. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. That makes me a happy person because that's where I think the special drill should go. Flowers and leaves. All right, here's some more colors. Green, dark green. 844 is like a grayish green. 934, gray. And then 520, 2 bags of that pretty green. 895 has 3. Now we're going to have a ton of green in this one. All the leaves. 469 has 3. Oh, look at this. This is kind of like a tan, cream, and ecru. I call it ecru. There's another green, another dark gray. There's a little bit of brown right there. We're going to have brown in our houses and our rock work here across the bridge. Across the bridge. Okay, what do we have here? 317 is a gray, peachy color. Beautiful, beautiful purple right there. 451, kind of a chocolatey brown. Here's some of the pretty colors. Blue flowers, yellow flowers. Oh, there are 2 bags of this fairy dust. Look at it. Pretty. Can you see the fairy dust in there? Can you see the little shimmers in there? It's super pretty. Okay, let's find that one. We're going to do this the right way this time. There's tons of it, okay? Well, it's down here. We already know that. It's here and here in the leaves. It comes through here. It's going to be everywhere. Here. Let's see. Where else do I see some? Through the grass here. Where else? Through this grass or grass and leaves or whatever we got going on there. More there and through here. How about the tree up top? Yep. There's some up there too. In this tree. So that's where you're going to find all of that pretty green fairy dust. It's beautiful. And it's beautiful green. I love the green. All right. Let us keep going. See what else we have here. Beautiful pink. Oh my gosh, that's going to be pretty in those flowers. Light pink. That's a real dark pink. There's the light green AB. And there is a purple fairy dust right there. Blues. Oh, look at that AB. I wonder if that's going to go in some of the stonework. Let's find out in a minute here. Look at all the pretty, pretty colors. Let's look for this one. This, what is it? I never know what to call this thing. It's just a half a triangle with a line through it. Half a triangle with a line through it. Let's see. I'm going to check the rocks here. No, it's not there. Okay. The water. Yep, there's some in the water down here. Little bit. Let's see. Not finding any more. Let's see. Houses. No. Oh, there's some up in the sky. Okay, we got some in here. And I don't find any more right now. So let's call that. Let's just call that good. Okay? This beautiful purple. It's 208, one of my favorite purples in a fairy dust. I mean, what's not to love about that, right? 208 is a K. All right, looking for purple areas. Yes, those flowers. Where else? Oh, yep. Here, like this water. Some in these purple flowers here. Let's see. I have to keep picking it up so I can see it, you know? I think that's it. Yep, I think that's it. Okay, but that will be pretty. Super pretty. Now, where are we going to find this light green AB? is $38.19. It's the X, which we already saw down in here. All right, let's see. Does it continue through here? No, but it didn't come this way. How about in the Hasta? The fairy dust is in there. Oh, here's some of that right there. Here's a little bit. It comes across as yellow on the canvas. Remind me, I gotta look for yellow. Big patch through the grass here and here. Oh, peppered up through the tree here. These little trees in front of the house. Let's see. There's a little bit across these trees here. Some here, some here. I love that it's just spread all over in the tree up there as well. Love that. Okay, it's gonna be so pretty. How am I gonna decide? I might have to just do something very random, like do a random picker or something, because I don't know how to decide. I really don't. All right, a salmon color. Look at that bright orange. Here's all these pretty flower colors, purples and blues. And, oh, there's an AB. Love that color. Just kind of show. Oh, there's another AB. So we have these two ABs here. This really pretty magenta and this really pretty blue. Not very much of these, but hopefully they'll be easy to find. So 917 is an N. That is the pink. Let's see. I thought it might be there, but it's not. Is it in the trees up here? Yes. There's some here. Where else did I thought I saw some more up here? A few up there. How about these flowers over here? What about these flowers? Let's see. No, it's not there. It's not there. How about the tree up top? Let's see. Do we have some in the tree? No. Okay, well, there weren't a ton of them, so they live up there. All right, and then the other one was this pretty blue. Where'd it go? Or was it orange? What did I have? I had, oh, I'm looking at the wrong strip. Yeah, it was blue. That pretty blue AB right there. Okay, that's gotta be here. It's gotta be little triangles. Yep, it's here. It's here. There's a few in here and some in here. That's it. That's the only place I see that shade of blue. So that's where they're at. Okay. All right, last strip here. Green, brown, blue, one more AB, bright yellow, oh, and a yellow fairy dust. So we have an orangey yellow AB and a really pretty yellow fairy dust. All right, look at that coral. Love that. All right, let's see if we can find these. And then we will be done. 743. Oh, it's that, we already found those. There might not be any more of those anywhere else. Let's see. Oh, there's a couple there, and a couple there, and a couple there. So just a few, a couple there. Okay? And then here, here, and here. All right. We found that one. That one was easy. Then we have last one, 972 was the dash, and we know that that's down in here. That could be it. No, let's go back to where we found the other yellow. Here, 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 here. Same places. All right. Well, that is it, folks. It is gorgeous. Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. I don't know. Oftentimes when we get to September, I tend to do like a winter check. You know, it's like I do my winter one before winter, and I do the summery spring ones, you know, before spring. I don't know. I really got to think about it. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what I'm going to do. There's so many pretty ones, so many good choices. Let me know what you think about this one. I don't think he didn't show us this one. sometimes I'm surprised. Like when I do the votes and stuff, I'll be like, oh, there's one I've never seen before. And I go look at his stuff quite often. Like, you know, I look at websites and things like that, and I see the new stuff. Sometimes before it goes into the votes and whatnot, I'm like, oh, look at there. But, you know, I didn't see this last one that came up as a vote recently. All right. Let me know your thoughts. And thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day. Please, please do the YouTube things, you know, like comment, that really helps. Tells YouTube that you're watching, that you like what I'm doing. The like button, of course, does the same thing. Sharing a video. You can hype videos. I don't know how to hype videos, but I don't know if it costs money, but you can hype them. Heard people talking about that. That really helps creators out. So I love doing this. And sometimes a girl just needs a boost. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready for a boost. I need a boost, okay? If you wouldn't mind helping me out, giving me that little boost, that'd be awesome. So, all right. I'm going to go now, clean this up, and put everything away. And got to start packing because we're going on a little vacation. Going on a little vacation. Can you believe it? I know. I'm looking forward to it. All right. I will see everybody soon. Have a great week. And give me your thoughts below. All right. See you guys.